Hey everybody, HMV here, playing more FTL, and we're on the Bravais today. We gotta call out one of you, and the one who has been longest is Bryson. So, Auger and Templar, you are fine. Bryson, you must reply to this video saying you want to remain on the roster, and we'll keep you on. Let's go ahead and get out there. If you can't tell, this is a post-commentary. I forgot to hit the record key when I started recording the video, so I never recorded my audio. So I'm going to do the best I can. About 20 minutes went by where I was doing that, and then I realized it, so I stopped. But obviously, this first jump here, we don't really have a choice. I was counting jumps, and I realized I wanted to hit probably both of those because we're on the near side of the half. But although it looks a lot closer now to figure out, but I do think I end up going to both of those. But anyway, I was counting and I realized there's a choke point there. I have to go to that, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. So I was figuring I have to get there by jump number 12. Was my thinking. So we got a big star, no big deal. The first ship we come across is pretty powerful. He's got a double shot, and then the beam, they don't mesh very well, which is nice. And as long as we can hit him with our crystals, we should be fine. I prep opening up some places just in case the fires start anywhere that isn't a critical room. Notice I took out his laser, which is good. That means his beam is basically useless against me. So I decided to go for his cockpit to stop his dodge, and then he gets his laser back up, so obviously we take that down too. And we take a damage, get a fire in a room that we don't care about. And yeah, he's toast. I'm going to take this time to mention something that I remember mentioning there. This is a very good teleporter ship. The big problem is hard mode is not a good teleporter mode. So I don't currently, in this run, have any plans to get a teleporter for the ship, but if I did, it would have been where that fire was, if you're curious and you've never played it and you're watching me for some reason. So we take off before the solar flare gets to us. I'm looking at that store and I'm thinking it's in a terrible position because I don't want to go to it. So I'm going to try to skirt around the outside of it before I go into that nebula. There's nothing there, so now I realize I have to be here in 9 jumps, which is actually 10 if you count those. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to waste time before going up here? And I'm counting. I don't remember what I did. Great post-commentary here. It's basically, do I want to take 1 jump before the nebula or 3? And I think I end up taking none. I could take 2 if I go down there. Come on, HMV, make up your mind. I guess I ended up taking all 3. Okay. Dilly-dallying wins the day. Now, I'm not going to take either of these. In the first sector, these are terrible options. But he is a nasty-looking ship. And that's going to be a lot of damage. But I take it anyway. He's going to get 1 shot off on the flak before he hits. And the worst thing is that single shot laser is going to take my shields down and allow the flak to come in and do whatever it wants. It does 2 damage, but it's on an empty room, so I think we're going to call that a win. If he had hit my weapons or something, this battle would have gone in a completely different way. But sometimes you got to take those risks when you're trying to make scrap early in the game. Now he's basically a pushover. There's no chance that we're going to lose this battle. The only chance that he has is to resist like 20 times in a row. And even if he did that, I could still just take out his systems as he repairs them. So, I decide to put a buffer zone in shields, because we always go for the shields first, and it's always a good idea to put that buffer zone up, thanks to whoever keeps reminding me of that. Another ship that is basically more just the next step up from the ship that we just fought, in that instead of a basic laser, he's got a heavy laser, but he's also got a Zoltan shield. So I decided actually not to fight those slavers. I just couldn't justify it. And here's the first of what promised to be many missile ships in an asteroid field, which is crazy. And he also teleports over because, you know, why not? So I decided to abandon shields so I can get 2 people up there. He fires his missile, taking out my ability to dodge, which seems really cruel. So I take out his ability to shoot. Seems fair. I think about taking out his teleporter so his guy can't teleport back. But sadly his guy gets back before I shoot it, and then promptly his ship blows up. So it's time to heal people up. This is the fun part of the game. And I need healing as well, which is kind of a pain because if 2 asteroids come in, I would hate the fact that I'm not sitting in the captain's chair to cause us to take any damage. So I wait for Auger to come in, and then I run to the med bay, come on back, and then we're on our merry way. And Auger, you notice I was able to actually capitalize both of the O's in your name, and it still fit. It still fit. I think it was one, that was the last pixel that it had. So now we got to jump into the nebula here. We got to do it now. It's now or never. So I don't know why I'm wasting time here thinking about it. Should just do it. There we go. I finally did this here. We're going to follow and help them, and we get nothing, as always. What do we got here? Intruders on board. Another nothing jump. So both of these nebula beacons sucked. What we're going to do here is we're going to open up all the doors. Go ahead and do it. I don't know why I'm wasting so much time here waiting, but we're going to close off the weapons room and the med bay, and then we're going to run all of our guys to the med bay and power it up. Now, their guys luckily went into the engine room, so they're as far away as they could possibly be. But eventually they're going to come into the med bay, and if there's 3 of them, they're going to stay in the med bay, which they did. But if there was 4, if there had been 4, that guy was going to lock his doors with his with his ability, and then the guy would choke out in the door room. And easy peasy. Generally, those boarding events are either horrific because there's a sun or another ship, or they're super easy because you just vent the ship and make them go to the thing. Now, we're forced to go to a store, which is the worst thing to happen after like 5 jumps in a row of nothing. And we look around the store, we realize there's absolutely nothing we want. Well, you know what? We want long-range scanners. Mind control wouldn't be bad, but there's no way we can afford it. Even selling Crystal Vengeance for 40, we can't afford mind control. But you know what? We can afford long-range scanners. And long-range scanners are pretty good, so I pick up long-range scanners. And let's see. I notice how pink my ship is, but I figure, you know what? The arrow will come back eventually on its own. And I'm counting here. I want to get down there in 4 jumps. So I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I realize the only way to actually do it is to go up to the top. Oh, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Yes, to go up to this top one here so I can go to the right and then back to the left and then down. We're going to aid the civilian ship, and look at this. This is the clone of the ship that we decided not to fight when it was slavers. So now we're forced to fight it. We're going to see what would have happened had we fought that slaver ship. And what would have happened is, he almost took our shields out, which would have been really bad. We haven't yet taken his shield down. Again, he hits a random room. We can finally get through his thing here. We take his big gun out, but his flak is still up, so he's going to hit us again, and he hits us in the weapons. Now, I smartly paused the game here so that the Crystal Heavy didn't power down very much. That's going to let me get a shot off before he fires the flak again. But of course that shot misses because, the game hates me. They take out my doors. We're still fixing stuff. The Crystal Heavy's already halfway charged, so it's not worth depowering it to power up the Crystal Burst. So I fire the Crystal Heavy. Note, right there, it hit his flak. The Crystal Heavy hit one of his pieces of flak, which was completely useless as far as I'm concerned. Now he's taken my shields down. Actually, he didn't take my shields down because I was smart and I put stuff in it. I've taken his flak out now after taking who knows how much damage, and things are looking better because our single shield can hold off that heavy laser as long as we want. But man, we took a lot of damage. I am glad that I didn't fight those slavers. Contact the civilians, and they give us stuff too, which makes me happy. I like it when the civilians are appreciative of the hard work we do in protecting the galaxy from those evil, evil pirates. So, got to heal up my crystal dudes. Sadly, they walk not quite as slow as Rockman, but they tend to do a little bit of a shuffle here as they go. They don't seem to have any sense of urgency. We got a distress call coming up on the horizon. I power up my shields and get a power, which is awesome. That means I can keep my engines up and have double shields. That would have helped a lot in that last battle. So let's go head over here and check out this distress call, see what they need. They just want fuel. And you know what? We're going to be generous and give them fuel. They give us 22 scrap, which is pretty good. But now I've only got 7 fuel left, which is concerning, we'll say. We always attack this guy before he can attack because we want to fight. Now notice we've got 2 shields. He's got 2 shots. We are set. This battle could suck if... because look at how the timing on those shots there. Well, actually, no, never mind. Don't look at the timing on the shots. They're garbage. But still, taking ion blast and then a double shot is bad. But it doesn't matter when you have 2 shields. So we're just going to pummel this guy to death. We are concentrating on his ability to dodge because we don't really care about his shields. The reason I'm targeting his shields is actually because they will prioritize shields even though they don't matter in the battle. And they would allow me to... Oh boy, a pulsar. Here we go. Targeting the shields is a good idea because they'll put people on it to repair them. And then they're not repairing things like the engines or the cockpit. So I power up my engines with the thought being that as soon as the pulsar goes, my shields are going to go down. And... that way I can use that power to get out of there as quickly as possible. They have mind control, which is annoying. I can't really spare a guy to go all the way up to the other side of the ship to stop Templar from being mind control or from beating up my weapons. So I open up the doors to flood the room. He goes out in the medbay, which I care about less, but I do still care about it. I don't know why I shot at his weapons because I didn't want them to be able to shoot me through my now down shields. And instead of taking out his mind control, I decided to take out his ability to dodge. Now, Templar is still being mind controlled, so this guy seems to have a level 2 mind control. And just as I would have destroyed the thing, or he would have destroyed the thing, he becomes not mind controlled, which is pretty awesome as far as I'm concerned. But now we've got them on the ropes. They can't shoot us. They don't have any ability to dodge. They give us an automated reloader, and we're like, yeah, you guys successfully bought your freedom. That's exactly the kind of thing we want. All we need now is our shields back up, and they are now back up. If we could... Yeah, I decided to wait a turn so that I could actually have my shields all the way up when we jump. Of course, my weapons took a double ion, so I got to wait through that, which is always annoying. For those of you keeping track, we've got 6 minutes left on the on the post commentary before we get into the real stuff. What's this next? Free ion blast. Hey, you know what? Ion blasts aren't the best on this ship. However, they do serve a very good purpose in Sector 3. When we start seeing ships with 2 shields, the ion blast is going to take down that one shield so that the crystal heavy and the crystal burst can still get through, which is why I powered it up right now, because we are on hard mode and there is a chance that we'll see some Power 2 ships. I don't really want to deal with the Zoltans with their shields, and I don't want to deal with Nebulas, so I decided to go to this abandoned sector because we're not teleporting on, and that's the main problem with abandoned sectors, is you can't teleport on Lanius ships. Well, you can, but it's not advisable. So we've got a store here, which is basically garbage. We don't really have anything to sell. We can go down into that ship, or we can go up into the ship. So I decided to go down. And they want to sell they want to, buy drones from us, but we don't have enough drones to sell to them, so let's go ahead and beat these people up here. They want us to surrender. Now, they can hurt us, because that's a beam drone, and they can do 2 shots. So we have to take out either their drone or one of their weapons. And looks like I'm choosing... Yeah, see, I took down their shields so I can ion their drones. I realized if I use one of the crystal shots to take out the shields, the ion can become an active weapon, which is kind of cool. So now I'm just pummeling their everything. And also, because I shot their shields, they're going to prioritize those over other systems, which means it just makes it better. So I actually found a way to get the ion to work for me even in Sector 2 against one shield ships. The only problem is you have to wait for the Crystal Heavy to charge, but I was waiting for it anyway, so what's the big deal? Got 19 scrap for that, not bad. I could go to the store, but really the store is pretty much garbage. Unless I have something to sell. Do I have something to sell? I don't have anything to sell, so I was thinking that myself, so then I move on, because who wants a store? Store would have been better than that, that's for sure. If I go up to that ship, I'm forced to go to that other store. I'm starting to get worried, though, because I have 10 jumps left in me. So I decided to go up here simply to use up the jumps. I say, okay, we're going to try to download the ship's data stores, hoping to get a fight, and guess what? There's no fight. So now I'm forced to go to the store with a mere 30 scrap, which is... could be better, let's just say. Backup battery would be nice, reloader would be nice, pre-igniter would be really nice, but all of it might as well be garbage, because we can't afford any of it. All we can afford is some fuel, and I hope I bought some, because we're down to 4. I bought the fuel, we're down to 9 now, and time to move on. And it's looking like I've got 8 jumps to go, and there's about 8 stars here, so we're basically at the point where I have to hit all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see, I actually don't have 8 jumps, I have 7, because I have to go there from that 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll work. I'm doing it in my head, but because I'm not watching my mouse. And I was deciding, do I want to go to that? What I wasn't even reading what that was. I think it was another ion storm. 21 free scrap. Hey, what are you going to do? I'm deciding if I want to upgrade, and I think I decide to upgrade that. Seems like I would have bought the power instead. But oh well, I didn't buy the power instead. I bought the engine instead. So... okay, here's somebody who can't hurt us. We like people who can't hurt us. The annoying thing about him is his cloak, so I decided to toss the Ion Blast on the cloak, because that'll just super delay the amount of time he's going to be able, before he's going to be able to cloak again. Oh, again, we've intercepted our shots. It seems to be happening a lot this run, which is kind of crazy, because that very rarely happens in this game. Okay, he can no longer dodge ever. And now he's dead. He can no longer do anything ever. 17 more scrap, 23 total. We are going to go, what is this? Planet-side batteries. That's actually a good thing, because they're in abandoned sectors, the planet-side batteries are shooting the Lanius, not you. So I hope I realized that. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. So now it's a question of, can I kill this guy before the planet-side battery does? He's got kind of nasty-looking weapons here. I should really be taking my engines or my oxygen off in order to get more dodge. I don't, and he takes my oxygen out, so now my oxygen is off. But his weapons are also basically down, so that's okay. And now, am I going to get my shot off before he gets hit? And I do, but he gets hit anyway, which I think is pretty awesome. Okay, and we are a mere 30 seconds. They gave us 8 hull repair, which is awesome. We really needed that on hard mode. Those hull repair events are so cool. And I think here is where I realize that I wasn't recording. I've got 30 seconds left on this thing. Looks like I might go to one more jump here. Yeah, I'm counting the jumps out. Yeah, I'm going to go to this last one. We've got 15 seconds left on my post-recording. I can choose if I want to attack the Lanius ship. Obviously, I'm going to attack the Lanius ship, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't record. So here we go. Back to me, live talking. Okay, we are back from the post-commentary. Sorry about that. I'm going to assume I did a good job, because I did before. Let's see. Distress beacon. Let's attack the Lanius ship or leave. Well, we're going to attack the Lanius ship, because we want to kill them. Okay. Like before, we're going to do this. We're going to ion this. Actually, we're going to hold off on the ion. And we're going to shoot that at that. And my cat is freaking out, as usual. Nothing I can do about it. If this takes out the shield, there we go. There we go. This is pretty much perfect. We're going to redirect these at the engines. Now we're going to go to the clone main the doors. Why not? And Bryson needs a little bit of healing. We contact the Rockmen. They don't give us anything. Man. Stupid Rockmen. They could have given us some scrap or something. Or a stupid rock augment. I mean, we are their ancestors. You would think that they would be a little more happy. We got 27 scrap. I'm thinking about just buying the 2 power one by one to get that up. We know there's no store. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. We're going to buy 1 power now. Just every little bit of dodge is going to help. Okay, send an away party to investigate. Oh, yeah. You find a small cache of supplies. Sweet. Works for me. Let's go down here. Intruders on board. Yeah. Oh, lots of intruders. Okay, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. Only this time we can see what we're doing. You guys are going to go to the med bay. We're going to close it off. We're going to turn it on. Oh, and the sweet thing is... Auger. No, wait, not Auger. Templar? Bryson? Bryson. Why not? I see absolutely no reason why not. See, hopefully he'll get through the door. Oh. Sweet. Just in time for us to kill him. Couldn't have been better. Okay, our ship is a nice rosy shade of pink. Let's head to the exit and see what's up there. Sadly that we got nothing for that. Except for a little bit of fighting experience. Repair 10 no, we're not going to repair any damage. Let's head to the next sector. NG controlled or uncharted nebula. Well, let's go NG controlled because I don't want nebulas. And as has been pointed out, NG control, lots of free stuff. And we like free stuff. Yeah, let's go to the ship. We will have to fight. Well, that's kind of our goal, actually. Okay, Crystal Heavy, we're going to take out their shields. That's no good at all. As soon as the Crystal Heavy... Oh, wait. Ion Blast at the shields. Okay, now Crystal Heavy at the shields. And now Crystal B at the weapons. And we can't take that out. So you and you have got to get in there and put that fire out. Okay, now, actually, I think we're going to move the Ion Blast to that, but otherwise we're going to keep everything the same. They're trying to escape. I don't know why, because they are doing a very good job of beating us. There we go. Accept their offer. No. The next shot will kill you. They were pretty nasty, but we dispatched them with ease. 26 scrap. Okay, you guys get yourselves healed. We got a distress call here, so we're going to buy that power we wanted. And then the next step, I think, is to upgrade our engines by 1 more. Which I think costs 40. Yeah, 40 for the next engines. Getting the shields there. Okay, let's check out this distress call. So far, so good. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, geez. They're just coming at us with the missiles here. I think we're going to do this, and then we're also going to ion that as soon as the Crystal Heavy fires. It missed, which is annoying. Okay, the Crystal B. Seriously! Ugh! Three misses in a row. Come on. And now they've got an automatic hit because we had no dodge. Okay, there. Now we're going to Ion Blast and then shoot everything at the frickin' weapons. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna keep it like this. Okay, at least we kept the missile down. Man, we just have no luck with either the dodging or the hitting. Oh, I like that sound. There we go. Whew. And we got nothing to do until... I don't know why I fired the ion. Oh, it was to use up a miss. Give them 25 scrap. We're gonna say give them nothing because a random drone and healing burst is not worth 25 scrap. So we'll get our guys healed up. We've got 37 scrap. We need 3 more to buy the next engine. And there's a store there instead, which I think I'm going to actually go to instead. We've got 4 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think is the way to go. Perhaps 1, 2, 3. That way we can go 4, 5, 6, something like that. Yeah, let's jump here and see what that other jump is before we make any rash decisions. Explain that your friend... we got to accept your offer of surrender just so you give us more stuff. This is electromagnetic. I'm going to skip it. I do not want to go there. Investigate the battlefield. Yeah. Oh, there's a ship to fight. And look, they have missiles. They also need ion blasting. He's going to go in there, so you go in and... Oh, no, he's going to go in there. You're the only one we can spare, but you should be able to kill him. Okay, ion blast took that down. So now everything at weapons. Okay, at least we did that. You go help kill that guy. Let's open our doors so the air doesn't run out of that room. What sucks is, yeah, we have to hold back now because the ion blast... Okay, you go there and you go up there. And sadly, their missiles back up. If I had realized that, I would have fixed it. And you never healed yourself. Get back in the mid-bay. Oh, look, we didn't miss any missile. We didn't dodge anything. Okay. I'm gonna fire everything in the weapons. Screw them. Accept their offer? No. Okay, ion blast at the shields. Okay, get our oxygen back on. You get in there. You are hurt as well. You help kill that guy. You get fixed, you get there, and I think we're all good. I think I could have done that fight better. Yeah, the big problem was is when their missiles came back up, I didn't retarget. And the funny thing is I did see the missile come back up, but I just, for some reason, kept firing at the shields. And that was a tactical mistake on my part. The kind that slowly get you killed. We got 71 scrap, and we're going to this store, yeah. Wouldn't mind selling the ion blast for something better. Hull Laser Mark II is a pretty good weapon. Don't really need fuel. I am going to fix up to 15 just for the fun of it. If we sell the ion blast, we can pick up the hull laser, but then we can't power it. So that's a bad idea because the ion blast is coming in super handy, taking down that one shield that we need to get down. So we're going to leave it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think is the way to go. And I think we're going to buy this and not use it at the moment. Try to dislodge the ship by shooting at the rocks. Let's just destroy them. They're just pirates, after all. Let's buy the power we want. Already starting to think about what augments I want. Okay, we'll take it. We got 3 slots for augments, which is awesome. There's a store there, which is not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, this looks like we actually don't have 5 jumps. Looks like we only have 4. I'm actually going to avoid this store, because I don't want it. I would rather go through things I don't know what they are. Participate in their study. Yeah, 12 scrap. It's better than nothing. Okay, 51. I think we're going to hold on to our scrap. I would like to get mind control, hacking, something like that. Tolls. A toll is a toll, and a roll is a roll. That missile has to go down.